Hi everybody, welcome to Omni Tarot. My name is Sharena, and this is going to be the reflect reading for this week from whenever you decide to tune in. So what we're going to talk about today is what is on your mind. What are you thinking about the most? So we're going to be pulling some tarot and some oracle cards to get any insight that you need, any clarity as it relates to your social interactions with other people and any other things that are going on in your life this week. All right. So I'm going to do something different, and I'm going to choose a different deck, and I'm going to use the combination of the shit that you need to hear and the Mega Oracle deck because they're from the same artist. So we're going to be using a combination of these two cards for your week reading. All right, so let's see, what is everybody thinking about this week? And this is for every zodiac sign out there. It does not matter what your sun, moon, or rising is. This is for the collective, okay? Did something flip? No, it did not. All right, oh, now something did. All right, what is everybody thinking about? I don't like it. I'm gonna call them back, but I don't like it, okay? Because we got lack of confidence. Something doesn't have you in your best energy right now. Something doesn't have you feeling, okay, it's messing up your body posture, I just heard. So some of you can be like, you know, sitting all slouched or whatever, but your lack of confidence is showing in your body language right now. Little do you know it or not, okay? Without courage, without initiative, without ambition, without motivation or inspiration for some of you. Which I don't understand really for some of you, for all of you really, because I see that you're in this energy of good luck. You're in this energy of good luck. However, you're not feeling too confident about that. So maybe some of you are doubting I don't like this. Some of you are doubting the good things that are happening to you by saying this is too good to be true. Stop with that phrase. Stop saying that. It is not too good to be true. It is just right for you. Okay, let me say that again. It is not too good to be true. It is just right for you. So I want to kind of say perk up a little bit, because I feel like you should be more excited than what you are, or you should feel better about yourself and your circumstances than what you are. You're not really, some of you may not be seeing the full reality of your situation. Maybe you're only getting like a limited scope of what it is that's truly going on in your situation. And based on that little scope that you have, you're thinking things are not as great as they could be. Whole time they're really, really great. You just don't see it yet. Perk up, everyone. I feel like you have a good reason to smile. Some of you are not smiling as big as you should be. Let's pull some tarot cards, why don't we, huh? I want to use this deck, or I want to use something else. I want to use the Broke Tarot, the Broke Tarot deck. Some of you could be focused on a situation to where you were either broken, meaning like brokenhearted, broken down, or maybe without a certain amount of resources or money. I heard don't let that get you down in the dumps. All right, let's see what's going on. All right. I saw it. I'm gonna put those back because they came out in a bunch, but I'm gonna just show you what came out first. So the first card we got out is the Three of Swords. Okay, that says heartache, trauma, and sorrow. Don't like it for you. And then the very next card out was the Two of Swords. Now I do like this. I will say this. It goes from the 3 to the 2. So something is winding down. Something is becoming less than. And I feel like whatever it's becoming less of, it's a good thing because it's making more room for something that deserves to be there. So like, I feel like because both of these are swords, swords represents the mind, the intellect, and also the way that we communicate with others and even with ourselves. So the way, like, I'm hearing negative self-talk, that's going to become less of a thing. Or the people who you have hurtful conversations with them are going to be less of a thing. Like, I feel like whatever was causing you sorrow, pain, stress, trauma, that's going to become less of. It's going to weaken. And then also the other cards that I seen were the 5 of coins. That was part of the huge stack that came out. So that's deprivation, that's lack, that's financial hardship, that's even physical pain or stiffness in the body or sickness. And then the other card that I saw was the Page of Coins in reverse. That is a thief. That is someone who likes to take credit for other people's work. That is someone who doesn't follow through on tasks and responsibilities. And this is someone who also dips out on accountability. Okay, so could be some of the things that you're dealing with right now in you all's personal lives. Can I get one more card, please, for the collective? And now we have the King of Wands. This is that Leo energy that we just got from the full moon, but it's in reverse. This is tyrant energy, bully energy, bad temper energy. The King of Wands is the king of intimidation. This is someone where don't let you be without courage, or don't let you be weak or under temptations, because the King of Wands will call you out for it. But what's even worse is that if the King of Wands is that individual who is weak or who falls for temptation or who is without courage and who doesn't take accountability, don't let that be you, because I am saying that somewhere, somehow in your life, in some aspect, you were being that person. And this is a way of a wake-up call to see that, so that you can change it and understand how you were causing yourself pain and even pain to others. Maybe some of this was unintentional. Maybe some of you were unaware how you were being this way. Some of you are also unaware how you yourself were being put at a disadvantage from another person. Some of you are now realizing that you have been slighted. Some of you, I'm so sorry to say, if you find out some information that really will want to make you cry or make you pack up all of your shit and go. But I feel like, again, whatever this is only wakening you up to all the more space that you can create for something better to take its place. Like, I feel like something is about to get, or someone is about to get a huge ass replacement. And that's what's not being seen here, because right now this is a big devil in disguise type energy. Because don't forget, you have good luck. It's just that right now you have a lack of confidence of experiencing this good luck, because you just don't see how it's playing out. You're in the process of a storyline that's still unfolding. You don't see how this is going to end up yet, but I feel like it's going to have a better outcome than how it may look right now. Okay, so let's start off with this 3 of Swords. Yeah, that 3 of Swords, somebody is hurting like hell, or they're just very nervous. They just went through some shit. They don't know how they're really going to come out of it. Maybe they just went through a breakup. Maybe somebody just got put out. Maybe somebody just found out somebody lied or betrayed them in some way. Maybe somebody, like I said, could have stole from them. Maybe somebody could have lost their job. Whatever this is, somebody is just very much in a dark space right now, or in a hurtful space. They're in a painful space, and they feel very much slighted by somebody who was close to them, or by somebody that they least expected. Okay, so I want to see what's going on here with this 3 of Swords. Why is this coming out for the collective? Oh damn, we got hidden agendas. Somebody has some other plans than what they told you, collective. Pay attention to this person or the situation that you're involved in, because somebody has other plans than the ones that they have revealed. Okay. And I feel like you're in the process of figuring that out right now. Or let's say you don't have any information. Let's say you don't know any secrets. Let's say nothing has been revealed to you yet. Okay. But right now, whatever situation that you're in, whatever relationship you're in, friendship, whatever, right? There's something about it that doesn't give you confidence. It doesn't make you feel great or sure, right? And that is because there's something else going on that you are not privy to, that you are not aware of. There is some other factors being put into play that you are not included in, but it is affecting you. But I feel like right now you could be a little nosy, trying to figure out exactly what's going on. What you're trying to look for clues, because with the very next card coming out, the Two of Swords, you're pretty much indecisive at a crossroad, trying to figure out what the truth is. Some of you already know the truth. You just don't know that you know the truth because you don't have the every single detail that you need to be sure. But you know, but you just don't know yet. Okay, if that makes sense. I feel like it does. Some of you are picking up on some sort of jealous energy here. I feel like some of you may be in this favorable position. Again, you just don't know that you're in a favorable position yet, but maybe somebody else has like a bird's eye view or an objective view of your situation, and they could kind of see how things are working out in your favor, even if you are not already aware of that, altogether. So maybe somebody who's jealous is working on some sort of hidden agenda because maybe they don't like the favor that you're about to receive. And I'm so sorry to say, but I said that right when my timer went at 11:11. So some of you need to be aware of this. So especially if there's a lot of people asking you a lot of questions, trying to figure out what's going on in your personal life. I don't know. I just feel like somebody's working an angle with you. What's going on here? Something in your life is changing. You are transforming. You yourself are changing. Your lifestyle is changing. There is some great change that's happening, but it's for good reason. Again, it's like a devil in disguise energy. Whatever transformations is going on in your life, they're painful, they're hurtful, but it's making room. It's making room for something better, for you to be back in a better position than where you're at right now, because good luck to me is about being in good alignment with the divine plan for you and your purpose, wherever it is that you're supposed to be doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You want to make sure that you are in line with that, and whatever that is for you, that's good luck. It's whenever you're outside of that, outside of being in your purpose and doing whatever it is you're supposed to be doing and who with, that's when you experience bad luck. And I feel like right now, these transformations that are taking place that could look in a form of separations or hidden, betrayals or whatever, is all part of a bigger plan to get you back into the position where you need to be, to where you can feel confident, to where you can feel sure about your life and which direction it's going in, and who in your life should be included and who not. Okay, so now let's talk about this this Two of Swords here. I also just heard somebody just got embarrassed or will be embarrassed soon. I don't know how, I don't know when or where or about what, but somebody is about to get embarrassed soon. I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to be exposed for their hidden agendas, or I feel like somebody is not going to be able to go through with it. Somebody has an alternative motive. I can't ever say that right. An ulterior motive. Somebody has an ulterior motive, and I feel like when they have to make that final move, they're not going to go through with it. And because of that, somehow, some way, they're going to get embarrassed. But anyway, the Two of Swords for me as an individual talks about refusal, refusing to do things that you just don't want to do. You're not allowing somebody else to do, or you're not allowing yourself to, speak about this. Because again, the Swords talks about the intellect, the mind, the thoughts, or the way that we communicate with others, the way that we share information with others. And I feel like there is a refusal to do this, to share information, to communicate with certain individuals about specific things, specific topics. You're just not granting somebody that access to this information, or you're just not choosing to make a choice. Okay, you're just pretending like there's nothing going wrong, there's nothing happening, and everything is okay. This is a big pretend energy. I'm going to just sit here and act like everything is fine whole time. The reality is the opposite of what I imagine it to be. And this is where I see you all in right now with this Three of Swords. You're just like, I feel something. I'm not really sure what I'm feeling. I feel like it's okay, but it's not making me feel okay. But you know what? I'm just going to act like everything's fine. I'm going to try to figure out information that I can get when I get it. But in the meantime, I don't know. Like, you're very unsure. But it's okay, because I feel like you just need to be reassured that you know that eventually everything will make sense when it does. Okay, let's see. I feel like you're just trying not to think too hard because your head hurt enough as it is already. Yeah, cloud 9. Some of you are just trying to like distract yourself away from the worries. Even if you're not, you know, like smoking weed, like this is just a detachment energy. Some of you are just trying to detach from your reality or from this change that is not a welcome change, but a much needed one. But it's one that can be kind of difficult to deal with or to, you know, experience. So like I said, some of you could be smoking a lot of weed or just practicing any other way that you detach. Maybe some of you are not, like I said, some of you are not talking to a particular individual as much as you used to. It could be with a Libra or a Leo. I also heard Gemini. Yeah, somebody here is in regret. They're sensing it. They're sensing the regret. Like, you see how both of these parties, like both of these people in these pictures, like they're pondering. He's like, She's like, You know, they're both in their head. And it's something that they're thinking about. They're like they're trying to piece some shit together. It says someone regrets what they did to you, how they contributed to you, and how they contributed to them. I'm sorry, how they treated you and how they contributed to the mess. Like I said, somebody definitely is doing some shit that they don't have no business. If you don't know, collective, now you know. And like I said, these people are going to regret it because they're going to get embarrassed. It's going to ruin their confidence. Shit, I really hope this ain't your best friend or something about a best friend. I offer friendship readings if you're interested. If you want to know how you're truly, genuinely being supported or unsupported from your friends, if you're interested, book with me. But I really hope that this friend of yours is not the one in regret when it comes to you. Someone here is avoiding telling you the truth about what they said or how they treated you in a situation where maybe they felt like you should have been able to depend on them more than what you were able to. They weren't as dependable. You could have been dealing with the Scorpio because now we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups to me is like that family friend or that family therapist, or like, even if they're not actual therapists, they're like the family counselor or the person that you always go to whenever you need like a helping ear or a listening ear or a shoulder to cry on or just somebody to vent to. And I'm getting the sense that this person was just like not there, or if this person was there, they wasn't really giving you the honest truth. They wasn't giving you what you went to them for, which was advice, support, encouragement, wisdom, or just like an objective point of view. Like they pretty much just catered to you without really helping you. They pretty much let you feed on this storyline that you are already telling yourself, rather than you getting like a reality check, which is what you went to them for. And I feel like somebody is going to regret not keeping it real with you. Maybe because they were doing this because they were jealous. Maybe they didn't want you to see the situation as clearly as you could have, because maybe somehow they could have benefited from it. Whether that was like seeing you not in your best energy, or I don't know, just getting some sort of emotional satisfaction from your confusion. I don't know. But it's not cool. I don't like it, not one bit. Because the King of Cups is usually somebody that you can trust with your emotions, with your personal information. And this is somebody who usually won't judge you for the shit that you go through. Okay, those are people that you can usually go to when you're in times of need. And I just feel like maybe this person, if, like I said, they wasn't there when you needed them, or if they was there, they wasn't there in the way that you needed them to be there. Okay. I feel like you need to just trust your intuition when it comes to making a difficult decision. Some of you don't know what to do, what you should decide. Whatever your intuition or your gut instincts tell you, I would just go with that. Yeah, you should leave your comfort zone. Step outside of the box. I just did my own personal reading not too long ago. And one of the things that I told myself, because I had a similar message coming out, and I wouldn't be surprised that this is coming out because, like I said, this is a collective reading. And Leo is my sun and moon sign, and we just had the full moon in Leo. So I really feel like I'm part of this too. I told myself, don't just leave your comfort zone. Leave your box of memories that you live in. Like, you're going to be creating new experiences. You're going to be creating new relationships, new ventures, new pathways. Like I said, this person, your first tarot card out is a person packing his box and going else somewhere. Okay. You're going to be seeing new things. So it's time to step out of your comfort zone and step out of that box of memories, those old experiences. You're creating some new ones. Okay. For some of you, you may even come across a new person to talk to. I also just heard, don't have an expectation of what this person is supposed to look like, because you never know what that person could look like, who can give you exactly the words that you need to hear when you need to hear them. Like, don't judge a book by its cover. Something about that. All right. So now we have this King of Wands again in reverse. King of Wands in reverse is a difficult individual, because that is somebody who just automatically assumes that everything that they want to do in the way that they want to do it, they just assume that that's the right way. And most of the time they be wrong. Right? The King of Wands is a king of power. This is someone who has their own special, unique way of influencing others to do what they want them to do, but not for selfish reasons, but for the whole good and favor of all, right? Which is why most people, when the King of Wands comes out upright, whatever the King of Wands instructs, people will follow. People will comply willingly, because they trust that the king is saying to do this thing in this way because it will bring the greatest benefit for everybody involved. Right? Well, in reverse, this is somebody who's only looking out for themselves. They're using their personal power for their gain, and they're abusing it by putting everybody else at a disadvantage to put themselves at an advantage. So again, we did have hidden agendas coming out. Be sure that you don't have anybody around you like this, or that you yourself are not this person, because especially you don't want to be this person, because I already see that you're in this state of good luck. So what I want to say is, I'm going to say it exactly how it just came to me. Don't ruin a good surprise by acting up. Because what you don't know, for some of you, this hidden agenda is not all bad. That's for a small few of you. I'm seeing that this hidden agenda could be like a surprise party, but you whole time thinking you're being slighted, you react, and then that's when you realize, like, oh no, we were actually just throwing a surprise party for you, and then you realize that you were being the bitch for no reason. And now nobody want to do anything for you ever again. So it could be like that. So make sure that you yourself are not being in this King of Wands in reverse. But how I was picking it up intuitively, for the majority, you have somebody else like that around you, and you need to really trust yourself, okay? And really act on that confidence, really build on that confidence, because I really don't feel like you're feeling those things for no reason. I just feel like You're sensing pending situations to come. Like I said, you're still in the process of an unfolding story. Like a story is still happening. We haven't been at certain chapters yet to where certain secrets get revealed and the plot thickens. Like the plot is still thickening right now. So that's what you need to know. So be very, very careful of anybody who you sense to be in this King of Wands energy, especially if that's you, collective. I really hope that's not you. Okay, let's see, what else is this? Be careful of being very sloppy at this time or doing things carelessly, because it will show in your work. Like I said, some of you, that's showing in your physical body. Some of you need to work on, revitalizing yourself. Exercise would be a good thing. All right, we got the third house. Some of you can have any of these signs in the third house. We have Leo, we have Libra, we got Gemini, we got Scorpio. So that could be, if you have that as your sun rising, or that sign, or that sign in the third house, this message could especially resonate with you specifically, but it does not have to. But again, it says how one processes knowledge, rules, communication, one's generosity and social life. And I like this a lot, because I was saying it already with these swords cards coming out at the majority of your reading. So I don't like this. Because to me, this looks like somebody may try to like tempt you. Yeah, somebody's going to try to push your buttons. Don't let them, because what I'm seeing is like somebody pushing somebody over the edge. Yeah, somebody's going to be pushing you over the edge. Don't let them. They may try to because it's Leo energy, this is someone who will try to gather a lot of attention by either talking a lot or getting a lot of people involved as if it were a show. And I'm seeing I'm seeing a share of words. It don't necessarily have to be in the argument, but I will put it more so as like a very, very intense debate. Like where, I don't know, this back and forth energy, and it's like every comeback is more intense than the last one, and it's because somebody's trying to push your buttons and push you over the edge. Don't let that person do that. Remain calm, because I feel like somebody's trying to get you to react. Yeah, we got narcissist at the bottom. Inflated sense of self-importance, complete disregard for another person's feelings, and always needing attention, like I just said. So yeah, that confirms what I just said. Be very careful of this situation if it plays out for you, collective. Somebody's definitely going to be trying it with you. And it's just to feed their ego. This can be coming from an ex or somebody who you once held near and dear, because that picture frame is of a heart, but as you can see, it's shattered. So this could be coming from somebody who you ain't feeling like that no more. Yeah, because of the sharp tongue. Like I said, it's being confirmed in these cards. Somebody's going to have a share of words with you, and it's going to be hurtful. They're going to say some real hurtful shit, and they're going to be doing it to really get under your skin. Have thick skin, collective. Because what I heard is going back to this good luck. It's all about how you respond and not react, so that you keep yourself in good alignment. Don't let this person knock you off your course by them, fucking up your energy, by them fucking up your confidence. Don't let this person fuck up your confidence, because confident people don't get shaken up. I feel like you need to just look at a person just like this as they talking to you, like, okay. Oh, you called me out my name. Okay. Yep. All right. Instead of getting like, yeah. Like, I feel like you don't need to do all of that. I feel like that'll take you right out of alignment than where you need to be. Okay. So, yeah, let's go ahead and close this out real quick. What do we need to know? for this week's Reflect Weekly. Can we summarize this reading, please? All right, I feel like that's enough. Somebody here is going to reach out to you soon. This is somebody who respects you. This is somebody who wants to be friends forever. However, what you need to know is this person is being fake. You don't need no fake love around you. Family, friends, lovers, co-workers even, neighbors. You don't need no fake love around you, okay? Damn, if you thought I was lying, y'all, please no, I'm not. Because why else would two of the same cards from two different decks come out? They're jealous. And they're being fake. Because you got some really, 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 really good shit going on. However, you just don't see it yet. But these people do. So you better see your blessings before these people try to fuck it up. Okay, so some final advice for you, and we're gonna go ahead and end it off here, collective. If anything in this reading resonated with you, if just the slightest bit, I would really appreciate it if you like the video. Leave your comments down below, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your bell notifications so you'll know exactly when I upload. I'll be uploading every week. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that with my link down below to my website. And you can check out the extra content that I do also on Patreon, okay? So, your final advice, collective. You got a few cards. Be true to who you are. Be true to who you are and what your purpose are too. Like you have a purpose, stick to it. Don't let anybody knock you off your course just because they're jealous or they're nosy. Okay, and also avoid overthinking. Don't let these people get you all in your head and start to doubt yourself. Find your safe space, because I feel like whoever these people are, whenever they're around, you're not in a safe space because they're always fucking up your thoughts. Make peace with the past, but it's time to move forward. Okay, so collective, that is what I have for you for this week's Reflect Weekly. I really hope that helped. Like I said, if you want to reach out to me in any way, shape, or form, all of my information is down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye.